It was as though even in this knots profound, it is on this that she was musing. What is the mystery of this? What is the creation for this? It is the symbol behind this. She was trying to figure out what is this mystery, what is it for. She is trying to find out, she is brooding upon that. The mystery is of the evolution. She is looking upon that, you see. It was as though even in this knots profound, even in this ultimate dissolution core, that is the zero, ultimate dissolution core, there lurked an unremembering entity. That entity does not remember, but it is there, present there. Survivor of a slain and buried past. It managed to survive the cycles of creation. They got dissolved, but it remained there. In the Puranas, the story is told like this. Pralaya means the entire creation is flooded, totally flooded. All water, everywhere, nothing but water. You can say, this is what we have got in the biblical descriptions of the flood, you see, flood. Now, in that water, in that flood, as if there is a kind of a leaf, and on that leaf is sitting Vishnu, small little Vishnu, and is floating on that water. Water is up there, down below, everywhere, but he is there. That little Vishnu is there on that leaf of the banyan tree. Banyan tree, you see, he is sitting there on the tree, you see that. Now it is that entity, that unremembering entity, he is there, you see, that little Vishnu is there in the flood.
This is Vishnu, he talks about Vishnu.
Well, I will call him Vishnu, yes, of course. He would not name it. Lurked there, see, cycle after cycle, who remains there? Vishnu. It is he who remains there, see. The past have gone away, they have been slain, they have been flooded, etc., etc. Condemned to resume, so he remembers, what does he remember? Survivor of a slain and buried past, he has survived all that thing. Condemned to resume, and he is there, he must resume his work. He cannot forget that. He must revive everything. Revive everything. He survived, he is forced to do, he cannot give it up, you see. That is the sustainer. Vishnu is the sustainer of this creation. So it is his job to see that things move forward. So that unremembering entity is definitely that Vishnu, that little Vishnu sitting, floating on that little leaf, banyan tree leaf, you see. Condemned to resume the effort and the pain. He is condemned to resume. He cannot give it up, the effort and the pain. Reviving in another frustrated world, another cycle of creation. It has to go on, you see. So she wanted to go back, she wanted to dissolve, but look, this Vishnu is there, he is trying, there is aspiration, there is will, there is Agni, they want to take things forward like that. So this is the most difficult kind of a beginning of the evolution through which the entire passage is going. Yes?
Another here means one more time, no?
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Cycles of creation, obviously. See, one word tells you all the occult, the background of that thing. Another means what? The previous cycles, earlier pralayas of creation. You see.
What is this road?
One word is enough to tell you all that thing. So that is why it is the whole canto is so occult and so packed. You see. Reviving in another frustrated world.
Enemy. In 1.9 at the top,
Yeah.
a throw that came. What is a throw?
Cause of desire.
No,
No,
1.9.
Throw. 1.9.
At the top, it says a throw that came. What is a throw?
First line.
A throw that came and left. That means that a kind of a movement, some kind of came and left a quivering trail, some slush. Well, let me see exactly what I got here. There lurked in the knots profound an unremembering entity. Unremembering entity. In the knots profound, in the flood in our language, in the knots profound, and the past was buried, but it survived. In the frustrated world, it thought it could resume the effort and the bang. Unremembering entity revived in another frustrated world. Ultimate resolution is from one cycle of creation to another cycle of creation. It is condemned to resume the effort. It cannot escape. It has to do it, cannot escape. It must keep on trying. An unshaped consciousness desires light. So the blank prescience yearns. You see, this is blank prescience, he says that no. Blank prescience yearns towards distant change. Another attempt might prove rewarding.
We have here an answer to the question we have posed last.
Well, that is his problem, not ours. He is
No,
trying.
but the pralaya we were thinking, is it the whole creation or is it only our planet?
No. Well, there is no question of our planet. He is focusing everything on Earth. Earth is the center where all these things are going to happen. On other planets, nothing will happen.
So basically only the earth was affected by the pralaya.
The entire focus is on Earth. Because evolution is concerned only with Earth. Earth is concerned only with evolution.
So the pralaya is only earth.
Pralaya is for the entire creation.
No, you said it by flood.
If it does not happen on Earth, the entire creation is dissolved and start again.
So the earth was affected by the pralaya by flood.
See, you make an effort from one place, it doesn't work. The entire thing is then dissolved.
Yes,
Right.
but you see, Mars still exists.
Mass also,
Not the whole,
everything is flooded, gone.
but Mars is still there.
It exists again.
Again, second creation. Yeah.
That's again. Not again.
So the same existence.
It is not that only Earth has disappeared.
Not the
It's
earth.
not the entire creation. Otherwise, it is meaningless. The entire creation has to kind of get dissolved.
But but when you say the earth was dissolved by flood, everything died, everything drowned, basically.
Yes.
So the earth was
Not Earth, the entire universe. The entire cosmic manifestation.
So that is one pralaya. The entire universe is withdrawn.
Yes, the entire cosmic manifestation. One pralaya means the entire cosmic manifestation.
So, but then when it comes back, it's in the same constellation.
Yeah, well, how it happened, those details are not there. But what it means is that the pralaya means the entire cosmic manifestation is withdrawn.
All right. But when Sri Aurobindo says in the last theatre,
Yeah, so during the last cycle of creation, the things were happening on Mars.
yes,
That
so
is not-
Mars was again there and Earth was also.
Earth was also there. Everything was there.
So it comes back in the same.
Comes back. I don't know how they will come back and all that. That I can't say. The entire cosmic manifestation, whether this sun is there, that star is there, those will come.
Let's just put the blueprint and say.
Basically, what he says is that. Basically, what he says that. See, in the occult world, it is the Agni who takes this different form, and it is he who withdraws everything within himself, you see. The creator is Agni, is the form creator.
The mother withdraws into herself.
Well, you can call it Agni, you can call it will. Mother calls it will, aspiration here, you see. It was as though even in this not profound, even in this ultimate dissolution score, there lurked an unremembering entity, survivor of a slain and buried past, an unsaved consciousness desired light, a blank prescience, as I said, blank prescience. It has some kind of a knowledge also. Yearn towards distant change. That little element of aspiration is there. See, is there. And then your famous simile, as if a childlike finger laid on a cheek, reminded of the endless need of things. You can't go away, my dear mom. You will stay here around. You can't go away like that. In the frustrated world and all that, you want to disappear. No. The heedless mother of the universe, an infant longing, clutch. See, again he says, somber bar. Everywhere that image is there. The zero, somber, darkness, tenebrous. Yeah. Well, that is the beginning. That is the beginning from which the whole thing is happening, you see. Then insensibly, because insensibly somewhere a breach began. A little opening is made, you see. A long, low line of hesitating hue, like a vague smile, tempting a desert heart. Trouble the far rim of life's obscure sleep. Well, life's arrived from the other. Now, this is what is happening from below. Up to this, all these 13 sentences are what is happening from below. Frustration, all these things, everything is happening from below. Then, what happens from above? Arrive from the other side of boundlessness. And I, your deity, pierce the dumb. Somebody is saying the whole thing from above, piercing into the depth of darkness. And I, your deity, pierce the dumb, the scout, that I is the scout. In a reconnaissance, yes.
Yes, here he mentions life's obscure sleep.
Trouble the far rim of life's obscure sleep. See, that is what is happening here in life.
So life is already there.
Life is not there, but yeah. It has, yeah, well, the fact that earth has come up to this point, in other words, this whole thing is up to the level of the appearance of Pranamaya Purusha. From this point onward, Manomaya Purusha has to appear. Right from the other side of boundlessness, an eye of deity, an eye, he is looking from above, deity. Eye of deity, it is a Vedic phrase, Divya Chakshu, the eye of heaven, Chakshu, Devi Chakshu, a scout in the reconnaissance from the sun. So he is sent now from above, from the sun, from the supramental light itself, you see. A scout in the reconnaissance in the sun. It seemed amid a heavy cosmic rain, the torpor of a sick and weary world, to seek for a spirit, soul and desolate, to fallen, to great forgotten. So it is looking for that eye of deity. That eye of deity is looking for here below, in the darkness. It is looking for all these things here in the darkness. A scout in the reconnaissance from the sun, it is surveying all these battlefield details. It seemed amid a heavy cosmic rest, the torpor, what does it see? A cosmic torpor of a sick and weary world. This is what happens here, you see. To fallen, to recollect forgotten. Means it is that eye, it is noticing this condition here. That eye is noticing, it is that too fallen, the whole condition here is too fallen that it has forgotten its bliss totally.
No, the world. It's
Yes.
the world who is fallen.
Yes.
Too fallen that everything which is here is too fallen, too far away from the divine, cut off from the divine. I mean, they are too fallen, summarizes all the earlier 13 sentences, intervening in a mindless, you see, he says now mindless universe. Manomaya Purusha has not yet arrived on the scene.
Yes, without mind.
Without mind. Mindless does not mean, mindless means the presence of mind is not, mental being is not there.
Hein?
Mindless universe.
Attends, j'ai pas compris. Oui, j'ai.
Mindless universe.
So,
How does he say? Mindless?
no, because I asked him, we discussed
Yeah.
this word.
Mindless means not thoughtless, careless, not in that sense. Not thoughtless, not careless in that sense. Mindless means without mind.
Yes, it means he doesn't have soul,
It is not a mind.
a mind,
Cannot
completely.
No thinking.
No one in the
Means basically what it means, mindless universe, what it means is basically the mental being has not yet arrived on the scene. Its message crept through the reluctant hush. That is what here. Calling the adventure of consciousness and joy and conquering nature's disheveled breast, compelled renewed consent to see and be. So it is forcing, come on, get up, aspire, wake up, rise up, you see. It is compelling that thing, you see. From above, that while there is a bit of a little aspiration, struggling and all that thing, there is something from above also which is compelling. Okay, you cannot give up, you cannot disappear like that. Don't call it a frustration now totally. Consent, renewed consent. It wants you to again commit yourself to growth and progress.